Short films, those little pieces of cinema that can break your heart faster than your ex ever could. Sorry. And on top of that, they can teach you so much in that small amount of time. And most of them are created by filmmakers like you and me, working with heart, creativity, and limited resources. So today I'm sharing 6 short films I think every filmmaker should watch because they're all awesome and great. Some of these hit me harder than I'd like to admit. No tears, just allergies. Starting with number 1. Stutterer. Imagine trying to connect with people when you can barely get a word out. This film somehow says more with silence than some films do in 2 hours of, let's be honest, way too much dialogue. Watch this for a masterclass in building empathy without saying too much. It's all about subtle storytelling, with visuals and narration doing most of the work.
Excuse me, can you tell me where the Blue Swan Cafe is, please? Blue Swan Cafe? Oh God, I'm so sorry. Sorry.
Blue Swan, sure. Through the crossroads, second left. You can't miss it.
The way it builds empathy through subtle moments like a glance, a hesitation, or even silence is something every storyteller should study. I also want to say that short won an Oscar in 2016. Freaking Oscar. That must be really cool. So you can learn a lot from it. But moving on to number 2, I have Will the Machine, directed by Kent Lam. I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. This one's for anyone who's felt like they've had something to prove.
Come on!
Will the Machine, it's a story about a high school athlete and the pressure to succeed. But underneath, it's so much more. Notice how the film uses small moments to build the stakes. It's all about tension and emotional depth, packed into a story that feels way bigger than its runtime. For filmmakers, this is a must-watch for its character-driven storytelling.
Let's go again.
Okay, this one is called If Anything Happens, I Love You. You can see it on Netflix. If Anything Happens, I Love You is beautiful, animated, and just a punch to the gut in 10 minutes. This film shows how to convey emotions without a word of dialogue. Pay attention to the atmosphere, the symbolism, and how they turn a minimalist animation into an emotional grenade. It's raw, it's powerful, and it'll make you rethink how much you really need dialogue. I'm gonna be honest, that one got me. It's a tough one, but it's so good. Okay, next it's time to tug on your heartstrings with a Knitted Dinosaur. Yes, you heard that right, a Knitted Dinosaur. Lost and Found is a story of friendship, sacrifice, and tension, all without a single line of dialogue. I'm starting to see a pattern with a lot of these not having much dialogue. You can learn something from that. This one's all about sound design and music. Oh God, the music. Oh, yeah, the music got me in this one with one of the scenes. Pay attention to how it uses music and the music design to guide your emotions, building suspense and empathy and breaking your heart. Trust me, you'll be rooting for this little guy like he's a Hollywood action hero. And then there's voice activated. imagine a guy with a stutter in a voice activated car. Hilarious, right? Until it's not. This short follows a florist with a stutter who must navigate a voice activated car, blending humor and tension as he battles with technology. It's a brilliant example of exploring personal challenges through an unusual scenario.
Using simple voice commands, tell me where you would like to go.
Okay.
Where would you like to go? Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Directing to Sé Santa Maria, Braganza, Portugal.
No!
Filmmakers can learn how to use character limitations to drive conflict, keep tension engaging, and balance tone. Create a story that is both heartfelt and resonant. I'm not gonna lie. This one also got me. I'm starting to see a pattern here. I may need more therapy than I'm actually getting. I'm sorry, I keep getting all up in your face. I'm sorry, that's unnecessary. I'm sorry. And last there is, Are You Still There? Which is, you guessed it, another emotional one. Yeah. This one is simplicity at its finest. It's about a young woman stranded in a parking lot with a dead car battery. Grieving, but also trying to hold it together. That's it, one location, a straightforward setup. And it hits hard. For filmmakers, this is a perfect example of how you don't need flashy effects or sprawling sets to tell an emotional, powerful story. The setting reflecting a character's inner world. the subtle performances, and using silence to speak volumes. This film proves that less can truly be more. It's nuanced, emotional, and a perfect example of how to make every detail count, right down to the silence. All right, those are 6 short films I think every filmmaker needs to watch. Trust me, I never lie to you, except maybe about the no tears thing. I'll have the link of these short films and who they're created by in the description so you can watch them. Grab a notebook, take some notes, maybe grab some tissues too. And if you like this video or my list, like the video, subscribe, you know what? You're adults, do what you want, it's your life, whatever. But if you want more, you know where to find me. And I appreciate you, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.